Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachai Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who are the apostles and elders of Rasharallah. Peace and salutations to the Bayaf Dawadah, the house of David for elect. And I got some great information that came um, from a video um, by a man called Friends of the Prophets, and he came up with some, very important information. So, suggest you guys subscribe to the channel. It's called Friends of the Prophets, and he does some pretty good videos. All right, and he also gives double honors to the apostle knows Great Millstone, and he subscribes to that truth. So this is the privy information that I got, and this is an article that came out in September 1997. It says Health, Safety, and Environment 1990 to 2002, Volume 8, Number 4, Article 6. So it says time enough consequences of human microchip implementation. And this shows you, all right, that they've been planning to do this stuff, man. Okay? And this shows you that what everything that the prophet's been talking about is faithful and true. All right? I'm going to get into a little bit of this article, and I'm going to send it to the brothers in the chat. They can do videos on it if they want, just to let you know that this information has been out, man. Okay, and this is definitely something that they're going to do. All right, now check this out, because it leads into the scriptures. It says, sophisticated microchip devices are available for identifying stray animals. Implants about the size of a grain of rice have been great boon for owners with lost or stolen pets. One distributor of chips has reported that it has already implanted over 6 million. A pet owner can be assured that the chances of recovering a lost animal are greatly increased. At the pound, a stray can quickly be scanned, and if it has a I'm trying not to say too much, C-hip, the animal's owner can be identified. It is not it is not then conceivable that this technology might be applied to humans. You see? Indeed, such predictions have already been made, and there's plenty of videos and articles of the apostle elders bringing out of these new things that they have, okay, to bring about the CD, CDBDC, central bank CBDC, Slovakia, central bank digital currency. All right, and this is why they have what Fed now coming in July. You see, it says, for example, Alan Whiston discussed the possibility of permanent emplacements of tagging devices on or in the body. You got Elon Musk. It says as early as 1967. So just like we were saying, all right, they've been planning this, man. They've been planning to C-hip you people for total control. Aaron Russo talked about it. It says if the technology were extended to humans, a myriad of identification-related applications could be envisaged, such as the capability to find lost children or confuse Alzheimer's patients, and we've seen commercials with that. We've seen them bring things like that, and that's how they're gonna play to you people. They're gonna play to you people like it's a good thing, like it's gonna help society. You see, they're gonna make it real cool. It says they also stated that the micro miniaturized transmitters the size of a pinhead might be coated with an identification number enclosed in a permanent capsule and implanted under the skin by a simple and painless surgical operation using that karax. Once in place, this tag would do no damage to the body, which is the scripture says something different. When you go to Revelation, I think 15 or 6 or chapter 16, okay, it says, I think it's 15. It says, this tag would do no damage to the body, but when interrogated electronically by an outside beam, it would emit an identifying number, that UPC code. You see, everybody's gonna get that on which is that mark. All right, that UPC code, which is that beast system. Everybody's gonna have that identifying marker set right there. It says it would emit an identifying number. Alan F. Wistein, Privacy and Freedom, 86, 1967. This is how far these devils been planning this, man. However, proving that old adage that there is nothing new under the sun, the concept may be attributed to far earlier authors. Here's the kicker. Check this out. It says the book of Revelation of the Bible contains the following statement. He also forced everyone, small and great, to receive G5480 on his right hand or on his forehead, so that no one could buy or sell unless he had the G5480, which is the name of the beast or the number of his name. And that goes back into what? Revelation, the 13th chapter, the 16th and 17th verse. So this is exactly what these people, they've been knew about this, man. And they know everything goes back into the scriptures. You see? It says risk and health, safety, and environment. Now check this out. Yeah, so it says determine. Now check this out, because this is how they're gonna play it out. It says determine if a job applicants are legal immigrants or criminals. So this is why they're causing all this chaos. This is why they're causing all these immigrants to come in. This is why they're so lackadaisical when it comes to these criminals now. All these laws are getting ready to be thrown away. Why? Because they could just C-hip you, man. It says by encoding the MC hip only with a single number, see, it might also carry example medical or criminal history. This is why they're not going to need anybody in prison. It's going to be, I'm telling you, they're about to set everything up, man. Okay. Also, devices can be used for what? Tracking. And that's why the first thing they like to say is that, oh, this thing is not going to be used for tracking. That's exactly what they're going to do for it, man. All right. This is what they're getting ready to bring about and make it mandatory. It says, now check this out. Although each such application has utility, privacy implications are omnious, the level of intrusion necessitated by implementation may be objectionable, for there are many legal rights which would be impinged upon. This is why they have to cause some type of chaos. They have to put fear upon people. It is plausible that since the technology has not yet been perfected, there is no need to address the incipient legal problems until devices are used. However, because of the very drastic reductions in personal liberty, and this is what they're doing through these pandemics, you see, that was just why that's why we said that was a prelude. That was the stage one of what happened, we know, a couple of years ago. It says very drastic reductions in personal liberty and privacy that such implantations represents the legal ramifications need to be explored now. The reasons that a mandatory program of implantations for all citizens must be necessary for the identification program to be effective will be explored, meaning that they're going to cause you people to want to take this thing. A system using the technology once in place may be difficult to dislodge despite limitations of individual freedoms, because its advantages will be extremely attractive. This is where we got Elon Musk that's talking about this new technology will basically give you superpowers. You could be one with the AI, merging man with machine. All this new technology that they get ready to blow you people minds with, and the way you're going to use this through this chip. And they're going to entice you people. These are the miracles that this devil's going to cause you people to be so enticed about, man. But only the elect is not going to be deceived with this. It says, it says, will be extremely attractive. The positive applications may be said to outweigh the determinable legal consequences at that time. Therefore, it is not too soon to consider the repercussions that mandatory microchip implementation would have as a preemptive measure. I'm not going to read the whole article. Lower one I could put in the description box to show you how to get it. But this is a PDF. It is called Time Enough Consequences of Human Microchip Implementation. And I'm going to get one scripture, and you already know what I'm going to get. And this is to show you what time it is, man. All right? This is guaranteed to happen. And that's to show you that all you false prophets, all right, are false prophets, because this is the truth. That the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. Plain and simple. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of the man, and his number is 636. And that's that individual identification mark, the UPC code. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Grand Millstone, who are the apostles and elders of Yasharala. Peace and salutation to the Vayaf that would die, the house of David Ophalek. So until next time, Shalom. It's definitely going to go down, man.